Hey, hey, thank you for watching my channel. I am the Divine Maverick, but you can call me the mother of twins. If this is your first time watching my channel, I must tell you that everything that comes out of my mouth from the time you start watching the video is part of the message, whether I'm laughing, singing, crying, dropping cards, and knocking things over. It's all part of the message. May it resonate or not. Thank you for all your likes, subscribes, shares, and comments. You guys are giving me life in the comments. Thank you, Tribe, for being supportive, loving each other, sending love and light on this somewhat arduous journey at times. I appreciate each and every one of you. You have no idea. If you would like a personal reading with me, I do that. I call it my love and light sessions. Everything you need to know about that can be found in the description box below. Now, I am on the second message with my Lady of series, as I'll call it, my Lady of, all about developing, grooming, growing the divine feminine as she's on this twin flame journey. Remember, we said that coming together in union with another person that we will call the divine masculine is just the cherries, whipped cream, almonds, and chocolate sauce, or however you like your sundae. That's what that is on top. But really, the meat and potatoes of this journey of ascension, of awakening, is you finding you coming into balance with you reconciling with your masculine and your feminine side. And as Spirit's way of saying, great job, you get a person on the other side of that. So with that, my focus would be to pull messages and give you messages about characteristics of what the divine feminine looks like or what she's working on. So the second installment is the Lady of Faith. And I'm reading from a workshop I put together myself. More on that later, but I'm just reading right from my book. But let me read this to you, and then I'll go with the message. So I want to read a quote to you from Elizabeth Elliot that says, faith does not eliminate questions, but faith knows where to take them. And this resonated with me strongly because with our connection to spirit, with our awakening or our understanding, overstanding, right? We have to know that we have to know what we have faith in, and we need to have faith in a creator that is limitless, that is boundless, that is ever present, ever loving, all knowing. And we have to know that we are connected to that no matter what, right? And so that's what the faith is really about. It's not just about recklessly or blindly believing something just because somebody else said it. This walk that we're talking about must be experienced for ourselves. We cannot live vicariously through somebody else's testimony or somebody else's journey. We have to do this journey ourselves. And as we begin to walk and co-create with spirit, the greater our faith becomes, which goes along with believing this journey that you cannot yet see or touch, right? But you know that it's here, but you know that it's already written in the stars. You have to know that about the twin flame journey. Otherwise, the 3D will trip you up. Otherwise, the 3D will have you on medication. You know what I mean? And so, crazy. Crazy. I just heard that song. But anyway, it'll have you crazy if you're not rooted and grounded. There's that word, right? In spirit. And so you have to know what you have faith in. And again, who is spirit to you? What does spirit do for you? What does that all mean to be spiritual, to be awakened? What does that even mean? Okay? Because if you don't see yourself as a co-creator or a son, right? A S-O-N and S-U-N even, right? Because your masculine is the sun and you are the moon. Okay. Anyway, but if you don't see yourself as that, then you will have some trouble with this walk, with this journey, right? So faith does not eliminate questions. You don't totally just, like I said, blindly follow, but you have somewhat of a basis of why you believe, even though you can't yet see. All right. So the way to demonstrate that you are a lady of faith is by learning to embrace what it means to be the woman that you were called and ordained from the foundation of the world to become. In other words, co-creating, partnering with spirit. All right. So if you took the twin flame journey out of the mix and off of focus, right, you would see that you need to find out what makes you beautiful and what displays the beauty of spirit in the earth. Because remember, divine feminine, it's all about the nurturing, it's all about the love and the healing, and especially those of you who are light workers, it's about the beauty that you shine in the earth. Okay, and so when you are too busy obsessing about timing and union and the timing of the union and reunion and all that, your light dims a little bit because your vibration isn't as high, because it's almost like you're looking back, like Lot's wife. You're looking back at something. Don't look back. Don't look back behind you saying, where's my union? Where's my masculine? Is he following me? Is he behind me? You have to keep going forward, knowing that you are forging the path to union, knowing that you are walking the yellow brick road, if you will, right? And so don't look back, keep moving forward. And this is what that faith is, faith in knowing that you're going somewhere. So when you're looking back and when you're, obsessing, the vibration is not as high. And being a divine feminine is all about raising the vibration of the collective. That's the whole point, one of them, right? Anyway, so the Lady of Faith trusts spirit. The Lady of Faith trusts the universe is supporting her, not against her. And you know exactly where to be found. You're rooted, you're grounded. You know exactly where to be found. You're found, you might say, in him, if you're gonna have spirit and body, a male energy, or you could say Mother Earth is holding you, or you can find yourself grounded in female energy, because remember that spirit is androgynous. Both male and female is possessed or contained in deity, right? In this divine spirit, just like you, just like us, right? Just like this journey. This twin flame journey is literally like the spirit, the divine creator embodied on the earth, in people, right? In a couple. How about that? Okay? So anyway, while we're waiting for union, we're embracing this time of waiting, and we cultivate a patient attitude, and faith is strengthened in an extended waiting period. I know we don't want to hear that, but that's true. Faith is strengthened in an extended waiting period. And sometimes, it feels like an extension, but it really is just a processing. It's just a development. It's just a maturation that happens. And it's actually beautiful. Don't focus on the destination. Enjoy and embrace and be in the moment. Be in the journey, right? Embrace the journey by faith, and then rest in spirit's faithfulness to you. Did you not see it? Did you not dream it? Did you not hear it? Were the synchronicities not there? Were you not seeing the numbers? Were you not seeing the signs? Every time you tried to pull away, you were pulled back to this person, to this place, to this thing. You know what I mean? So that's spirit's way of saying, I got you. Trust me. Even though you can't yet see, know that it has been written in the stars. It's been spoken. So feminine, divine feminine, lady of faith. You lady of faith, you are being advised to take a break, because right here, some of you have been feeling like you've been just working too hard. Not feeling like, but you have been working too hard. You have been obsessing. I feel the energy. You have been obsessing. When, where, how, why, and you've been feeling some kind of way about some kind of way. But spirit is saying to you right now, get off the treadmill. A life's work, not a season. Like, this is a journey. This is going to be a prolonged journey, even up to union, even after union, because after union begins the real work, right? Because you're partnering now. You are together now. Now you're going to see why you're together. So you're being advised right now to take a break, and even some of us are on a break right now with this quarantine, right? And I hope you've been getting your rest, and in between study, in between meditation, you've been actually getting some rest for your body. Aries energy right here, you're the emperor, okay? So when the emperor's on his throne, he's very stable. He's some of you, you're coming into this thing in emperor energy. And I love the fact that every time I do this, the spirit is always giving me masculine cards, so to speak, with feminine energy, and then feminine energy with the masculine cards, which shows, like I said, the duality. It's just amazing. But anyway, you are really leveled up. You are stable. You're coming to a place of stability, knowing that, you've worked hard. Now you're going to not rest on your laurels, but you've been putting in work, divine feminine. You've been putting in some hours. You've been putting in some prayer time, some meditation time. You've been putting in some cutting away things. You've been organizing. Some of you have been organizing your homes, organizing your closets. Somebody's been organizing their panty drawer. Go ahead. Somebody's been throwing away some underwear that they know they can't wear anymore. And even the ones that you are holy, oh so holy. Some underwear that have holes in them. I'm not trying to be sacrilegious, but I'm saying I was hearing that song because I did see some raggedy undies, ladies. Anyway, Anyway, but you cleaning out all that and cleaning out the clutter, throwing some things away, letting some things go that are tattered, worn, and used. I love that. If you haven't messed with it or worn it in a year, get rid of it. Some of you are, literally in your emperor energy, just going through the house, setting order, especially since you've been on this quarantine, right? But that's good. That's good because all that's for the union. All right. Also, with the Lady of Faith, and let me just say that, and you had the faith to throw some things away because you knew that you're going to get more back. Okay. Now, with the Council of Light, this card is all about divine orchestration. And remember, I was talking to you about being a lady of faith, knowing that while you are waiting, in the waiting, because faith is grown in the extended waiting period. You know what I mean? The longer you wait, the more faith you're going to need. The more faithful, watch this, you become, right? The longer you wait, the more faithful you become. That's why we say that this journey is not for the faint of heart. But even in this divine orchestration, you're starting to realize or starting to see that this timing is divine, that these lessons are divine, that everything you're doing is not by happenstance, but it's one step closer. One step closer. Man, these allergies are killing me. That's what's going on with my voice, you guys. But anyway, I'm still singing anyway, horse or not. But I'm hearing, ah, da, 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 waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Okay, that's somebody's song. 1,000 years, Christina Perry or something. If I got her name wrong, y'all put it in the comments. But props to her. Y'all know the song. Well, she knows. They know. Anyway, and look at these lights. Anyway, I got sidetracked with the song, y'all. I'm sorry. But anyway, Lady of Faith knows that she's been divinely orchestrated. Her events are being divinely orchestrated. And also, her ascended masters are here. Oshun, Buddha, Vishnu, Yamaya, Jesus, Yeshua, Mary, wherever you fit in, you know what I mean? I almost said Confucius. I know somebody likes to read the sayings of Confucius. If that's you, throw that in the comments. Throw that down there. I love to read the sayings of Confucius. That's me. Anyway, but you're getting helpers in the subtle realms, meaning faith lets you know that you are not alone. You are not alone, feminine, in this leveling up, right? Let me get a sign on here. So we had Aries out here. This one. I almost feel like I don't need to do the tarot card. Ooh, that's too many. The tarot cards of this. Just give me one to make it plain to me. There it is. Wait. There it is. Thank you. Oh, it wanted to come out anyway. That one flipped over and I ignored it. I don't know if y'all, because I don't know if it showed it. But anyway, Nine of Swords, you could be a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, air sign right here. But listen, you are worried and feeling like, I give up. I'm done. You don't need to be done because you can't yet see it or feel like you're alone or you're just tired. It's like, you feel stabbed in the back. Somebody does feel stabbed in the back by their masculine, but just know it's temporary. You know what I mean? Remember, they're doing work too. Duality. But, wow. Somebody's even saying, this is killing me. Somebody's saying, this journey is killing me. And the not knowing is killing me. But let me say something. The Council of Light, tap into them. Tap into your ascended masters. Tap into your angels. They want to help. That's what the meditation is for. Answers can be found in meditation. I promise you, you will get answers. And if you don't get them in your meditation, you will definitely get them in your dreams when spirit slows you down. Because that's what sleeping is. Spirit slowing you down. Your body slowing down. Your body's still enough to get the downloads, okay? Because your life is being divinely orchestrated, Lady of Faith, as well as you have helpers in the subtle realms. You are not alone. Ten of Swords, you're not done yet. Not yet. You're not dead. You're not dead. Why do you cry? He has risen. Why are you weeping? She's not dead. I don't know why. Okay, that came out of nowhere. All right, shout out to Kirk Franklin. All right, let's talk about the divine masculine. Remember, my second row is a divine masculine energy. Let me put both cards on this and then I'll talk. One more for the altar priestess, please. One more for the divine masculine as the altar priestess. It's the altar priest. You got Aquarius energy out here. Your masculine could be an Aquarius, ooh, Gemini, or your masculine could be a Gemini. Two air signs. There's a lot of air right here. Okay, so here's what your masculine's doing, Lady of Faith. At the same time, you're doing your little thing as the Lady of Faith. Your masculine is now understanding the synchronicities and getting spirit communication. He is understanding this is the Hawk Prince card, but he is understanding, you see how the like that like almost like a gold smoke is on, it's like spirit, the mysticism, the understanding. And look at the owl. You see the owl right there? Wisdom is coming. There's that color again. And these are your spirit guide, could be not your spirit guide, but your spirit animal could be an owl or even a hawk. Okay, which is all about points of view and wisdom and understanding, great understanding, and even keenness. Some of you have your discernment. Some of you, your masculine. Sorry, guys, I'm talking to the masculines in the kitchen. But your masculine could be an Aquarius, but he's really understanding, and because he's coming to a place of healing. This is all about healing, blessings, favor. This is the star card. I mean, come on. Your masculine could be very popular. These masculines are very popular, and they're discovering that in their popularity, okay, their popularity is leading them in circles where they're around more people that are spiritual. Okay, their whole circle is changing because somebody's masculine is doing something different, like a different job that puts him in more of a public, public eye, and he's coming around people that are more spiritual than natural. I don't know, what I mean? They're more spiritual. He's been exposed to more, and they're teaching him, or he's gleaning from this new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars, and then one. Yeah, 7 could have been 7 weeks ago. Something significant about the month of July, or 4th of July. 4th of July. That might be your masculine's birthday. I know some of your masculines might have been born on the 4th of July, but anyway. They're around a new group of people that is teaching them, and that they're gleaning how to connect with their angels and the spirit guides, and just they're more spiritual. They're not recognizing it as spirit guides and angels yet. They're just feeling like, I keep looking at the clock at such and such time, or they might even be saying this to you, but look at the number. That's 11. It's an angel number. It's a spiritual awakening. You know what I mean? Or even new beginnings. Like I said, they've started a new job or something where it's more public. They could even be a celebrity. I don't know. But anyway, they're around more spiritual people. That's all I'm trying to say. So that's what he's doing, Lady of Faith, while you are doing that. You're finding that your masculine is talking about more spiritual things. All right, this is Gemini energy right here, and I love it. My twin flame card show. This is my twin flame card in my deck. That's what I consider my twin flame. But these masculines could be, again, Gemini's air energy. But I'm seeing some fire, too. I'm feeling some fire. Leo, because the altar priestess has a little fire going, and then Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So everybody's out here, because here's the big rock. This is Earth, and look at the altar. Some of your masculines are building better foundations. Some of them, again, probably with like the star card that came out, they are their foundations are being shored. Even though we're in a quarantine, I feel like there's masculines that are getting calls about a better job, better jobs, or even as we come out of this quarantine. This is card number 39. I don't know why I need to say that. Your masculine could be 39. 39 might mean something to you, but that simplifies to a 12, which is also going down to a 3, which is, again, about the partnership. But your masculine, and remember I told you how masculines get feminine energy and feminines get, masculine energy? See that? The Ten of Swords, that's a guy. Remember, the energies are interchangeable, but I'm saying I find it very interesting that this keeps happening. But anyway, your masculines are praying more. They're realizing how everything is connected. They're coming to, like the altar priestess energy is all about seeing how everything is connected. These masculines that I'm talking about, that could be, like I said, Geminis or Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, they're starting to talk about how, they can see God in everything. You know what I mean? Their language or their conversations with you is starting to become more spiritual, more, you know what? You might even be talking about aliens and stuff. You know what I mean? He's starting to connect things versus be so compartmentalized, you know? And this is what he's doing while you're working on being this lady of faith, knowing that this union is coming, knowing that he is doing his work, knowing that, you know, you got to just stop trying to make the thing happen and just keep walking forward, not looking back to see where he is. Masculine, where are you? But you're going forward knowing that he's right behind you. And like I said, simultaneously, he's doing his work. So he is realizing both of these cards are saying they're becoming more spiritual. So your masculines are right now at this moment becoming more spiritual. And you will be able to know that by the way they communicate with you, because now they're putting more spiritual talk. It's even such as, you know, isn't it crazy how birds get taken care of, and you know, they don't have to go to the store to buy food, you know, something like that. They're really starting to talk more. I'm not going to say ethereal, but they are starting to connect, especially because of this quarantine. You know, even if you are not in contact with your divine masculine, you can feel like his spirituality leveling up. That's what I mean. You can just feel that he's more spiritual, probably because in the 5D. Why'd I just do that? Probably because in the 5D, reconsider, that came out in the last one. In the 5D, you know that your masculine is growing. You just know. It's just a knowing. It's just a knowing. Okay? So with that, let me give you one angel card by way of advice. And then we're going to let you ask a question. That's too many. Let's try it again. One more time. Just one card, please. 2 cards can make the videos too long. Get to talking. Woo, well, that jumped out. Okay, so check this out. As far as Lady of Faith, you are being told by the angels, Archangel Jeremiel, that the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges, okay? The worst is behind you now and you are surmounting any previous channels. So channels, I don't know why I say channels. Some of y'all been watching too many channels and you need to hone down. That's what's messing with your faith. You're watching too many channels, okay? And so your faith is being tested, or your faith is being, you know, minimized because you are all over the place. You're not stable because you're like, well, this reader said this reader said that. Listen, it's coming. The union is coming. It's happening. It's written in the stars. Done. All right. Be definitely led when you're watching a lot of different messages, because remember, all that stuff is going through your spirit and has to be filtered through. So anyway, you're surmounting any previous challenges. So have faith to know. And look at this angel soaring. This is a soaring, right? You are literally soaring over. This is what you look like, the spirit. That almost looks like a white feather. Some of you are going to be seeing a white feather, or you've seen a white feather, and that's simply to let you know that your angels are around you. Just in case, I feel like that somebody has been seeing feathers, even if it's not the natural, it's in your dreams, but you are very drawn to white feathers. Okay, with that, ask a question. Hold a question in your mind. Any question at all, just hold it in your mind, and we're going to get one answer. Just not saying that this is the end all be all for you, okay? It may not resonate. Don't make it fit. Don't make it stick. Don't get thrown off from what you know that you know that you know. We're just, you know, letting you just, I don't know, have a good time with your ascended masters. All right, so whatever your question was, you're being advised. Don't stop. Don't stop, whatever that question might be. And if you didn't get a chance to totally form it in your mind, because I kept talking, don't worry. By the time you go to sleep, you'll hear this message in your sleep, I promise. And somebody that does have that happen, put it in the comments so that the other tribe members will know that I'm not lying, okay? This actually happens. Your spirit knows the way. Your spirit remembers, okay? Don't stop. That's your answer. All right, Lady of Faith, I'll see you soon. Bye.